New York Governor Andrew Cuomo back in the headlines tonight. The attorney general who investigated sex harassment allegations against him and who is now running for governor herself with a kind of drip release of the evidence. First, it was taped testimony earlier this month, and now video testimony of the interviews released today. For the first time, we are hearing and seeing the former governor as he was grilled by investigators, and we're hearing from his accusers. Political reporter Dave Evans is in the newsroom. Dave?
Well, Sandra, as you know, the Attorney General promised back in August that she would slowly release all evidence in her investigation of Andrew Cuomo and the 11 women who accused him of sexual harassment and misconduct. Well, today, Tish James released hours and hours of video deposition from both Cuomo and his accusers.
If somebody were to sit on my lap, you know, I wouldn't push them off, you know.
We're now seeing video copies of the governor and other witnesses after the Attorney General this morning released them 3 months after the governor resigned in disgrace. The most serious allegation is that Cuomo groped an aide, Brittany Camiso, at the governor's mansion last year.
And how long did he have his hand on your breast?
I would say, oh gosh, maybe like a second.
And do you ever remember giving her a hug and then putting your hands on her breasts?
That never happened. That never happened.
The former governor refuted the allegation, saying to fondle an assistant would be an act of political suicide.
You've investigated me for 6 years. I would have to lose my mind to do such a thing. It would be an act of insanity to touch a woman's breast.
People that know me, well, why didn't you slap him? I'm going to assault the governor. Like, I would be taken away by a state police officer, and I would be the one that would get in trouble, and I would be the one to lose my job, not him.
The deposition reveals a combative Andrew Cuomo bickering over the smallest of details.
Did you date her?
How do you want to define date?
Okay. How do you define date?
But it doesn't matter how I define date. How do you define date? Because it's your question.
And today, for the first time, we're seeing video of that allegation that Cuomo suggested playing strip poker on a flight with a top aide.
Okay, let's play strip poker. And just to be clear, I mean, I know this doesn't say it alone. I don't know how to play poker.
Let's play strip poker. That never happened. I've never played strip poker. I've never used the expression, let's play strip poker.
And this afternoon, a spokesman for the former governor responded by blasting the Attorney General, who is now running for governor. He said, to the surprise of no one, Tish James continues abusing her government power to leverage her political future. Bill and Sandra?
David, we are also learning more about CNN anchor Chris Cuomo's involvement with his brother's defense. Transcripts released today show that Chris Cuomo spoke regularly with his brother, exchanged text messages with his top advisors, and was looped in on emails as they formulated a response to allegations from multiple women. He also offered to help try and find out through his sources whether more women were going to come forward.